Would you find your husband more attractive if he did the dishes and housework for you? It's a question that might seem simple at first glance, but it's loaded with implications about how we perceive gender roles within our relationships. It challenges traditional norms and asks us to consider the dynamics of our partnerships in a new light. And what if he quit his job to do housework for you? Would you still find him attractive? Traditionally, men and women have been assigned certain roles and traits. This notion has been ingrained in societies across the globe for centuries, if not millennia. Let's break this down in simple terms. Masculine traits, as traditionally defined, include qualities like assertiveness, independence, and competitiveness. These are characteristics often associated with leadership, courage, and strength. On the other hand, feminine traits include qualities like compassion, sensitivity, nurturing, and collaboration. These are often linked with empathy, understanding, and a communal sense of togetherness. Over time, these traits have evolved. It's important to remember that these traits are not gender-bound. Anyone, regardless of their gender, can exhibit both masculine and feminine traits. It's about personality, not about whether you're a man or a woman. In today's age, we've begun to understand the fluidity of these traits better. Women have stepped into roles that require them to be confident and independent, often balancing both sets of traits. Men, too, have started to embrace roles that require compassion and collaboration. However, there's a catch. While women have been encouraged and often expected to balance both masculine and feminine traits, men are sometimes less encouraged to embrace their feminine side. This is particularly noticeable in societies where traditional roles are still prevalent. So, what does this mean for us? It means that we have to continue to challenge these societal norms and encourage everyone to embrace all aspects of their personality. After all, it's this balance that makes us truly human. In traditional families, there's often an unbalanced distribution of these traits. Picture this. Men with their masculine traits often focus on being the providers and protectors. They might emphasize their confidence, dominance, independence, and strength. On the other hand, women with their feminine traits might focus on taking care of kids, cooking, cleaning, and other more traditionally homely roles. But here's where the imbalance creeps in our modern society. Women are stepping out, working, and contributing financially to the family. They're flexing their masculine traits, so to speak. But are men stepping up to share the nurturing and supportive roles? Not always. This imbalance can lead to stress and conflict. The man might feel threatened by the woman's independence, while the woman might feel overwhelmed juggling multiple roles. The relationship dynamic becomes strained and the attraction might wane. But what if we could balance and integrate these traits better? Balancing masculine and feminine traits can lead to healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Now you might be asking, how can we achieve this balance? Well, it starts with understanding and appreciating our differences. Let's consider household responsibilities. Traditionally, women tend to shoulder most of these tasks, but that doesn't mean men can't step up. By sharing chores, couples can foster mutual respect and appreciation. It's not about who does what, but about working together as a team. And what about emotional support? It's vital in any relationship. Traditionally seen as a feminine trait, men can and should be empathetic and nurturing. It's about creating a safe space for both partners to express their feelings openly. Lastly, let's touch on decision-making. Balancing masculine and feminine traits means making decisions together, respecting each other's viewpoints, and reaching a consensus. It's not about dominance, but about collaboration. By embracing and balancing our masculine and feminine traits, we can create stronger, more equal, and more attractive relationships.